Hello everybody, how are you all doing today? Hopefully you're doing pretty good. We're gonna today start the grind for a multiplayer great one and or super rare. Just to switch things up, you know, I feel like we gotta do something a little bit different and just see if we can maybe get lucky. Mason, thank you for the 4-month membership renewal. Really appreciate it. Welcome back to the channel. Let's jump into, well, it looks like Rancho's not gonna be a good one to start with. Where do we want to start? I guess we could see if Mississippi has any servers. None at Whitetail time. Layton it is, I guess. I guess we're gonna start with Layton. But how's everybody doing? Hey, Duxton, Thomas, Austin, Cole, Clay, Drew, Sam, Isaac, Shoot the Viper, Mason, Yee, Hunter21, Rizzy. How's everybody doing? Oh, no worries, Sam. No worries. Also, Sam, are you excited for Pokemon Go Fest tomorrow? I am extremely excited. Stream is going to be a bit later tomorrow because... Actually, wait. Tomorrow's not stream day, is it? No, tomorrow... Wait. Is it? I don't even know what day it is. Is it Friday? Okay, yeah. There wasn't supposed to be a stream tomorrow anyway, so I guess we're good. But yeah, no stream tomorrow. I don't know when the stream will start... on Sunday. Most likely it'll be a little bit later than normal, but you know, we'll make it work. We'll find ways to work around it. Oh, I'll be right back, guys. My daughter just woke up, so give me 2 seconds. Alright, we're back, guys. We're back. And dad duties are done for the moment. Oh, that's unfortunate, Sam. Most likely I'm going to spend most of tomorrow playing, and then I'll probably go a little bit more relaxed on Sunday. Isn't Sunday just going to be like a combination spawn day? Like, instead of having the hourly habitats, isn't it just going to be everything spawns? And honestly, Sunday's looking like it might be the day to do some raids. I mean, we'll have Salamence. Definitely going to go for some of those. Yes, indeed. Excuse me, sir, I hear you. I hear it, but I have no idea where it is. Well, I guess we'll find out shortly. Yeah, me too, Death Reaper. I still don't have one either. Small. Well then, that's unfortunate. Nothing too crazy there. Down we go. Nice, Johnny. That's awesome. Grizzly bears are a little bit more reliable than black bears, at least. The black bear usually have trouble, I've noticed, with respawns and stuff. Luckily, the grizzlies are usually a little bit better. Same with brown bear, I think. I think brown bear are a little bit better as well. Hey, be quiet back there. Silly doe. Thinking that we want her. Hey, pet turtle, it's going good. Killed an albino pronghorn yesterday? Nice, Yee, that's awesome. Nice, Cole. Couple rabbits there. Nothing too crazy. A little whitetail action over here. Okay, had to real quickly check the server host level to make sure that we were in a fine server. Alright, let's see if we can get a closer look at these. Where did they go? There they are. Come on, I want to spot the middle one. How did we miss every shot? Well. You guys didn't see anything. Wait, oh, we did get it. we actually did get it. What was that? That was so weird. It didn't even look like we got it, but apparently we did. What did those rabbits do to me? He looked at me funny. What can I say? He looked at me funny, and I did not appreciate that, you know? Pretty much, Johnny. You know, sometimes that's what you gotta do. Oh, random doe? Okay, interesting. Hey, Panda, how's it going? Hey, Grady. How you been doing, Caitlin? Hey, Bailey. It's not super rare to find a level 4 Diamond Jack. About as rare as a level 5. Level 5s and 4s make it roughly the same amount. Boop. That poor little thing, I tell you. It's seen some things now. It has seen some things for sure. Still at work for 15 minutes. Ooh, fun times. Nice, Thomas. That's awesome. Somebody literally just landed right on top of us. That was interesting. That was, very interesting. I don't see any whitetail, though. That's true, Panda. Oh, definitely, Johnny. Level 4 diamond wildebeest definitely seem pretty common compared to, some species level 4 diamonds. Oh, okay, little ducks. You know, I knew you guys were having trouble, but I didn't know it was this bad, and this is exactly why we're getting a rework. Because this just isn't right. Oh, are you kidding me? That might be the best no-scopes I've ever done in my entire life. How did it perfectly... What? Normally it's a million times more inaccurate than that. I am actually shocked. What was that? This whole situation... just so weird. There's still one making noise, too. That's piebald female. I mean, they're not rare, but... that just adds on top of it. Black-brown female. Black-brown female again. And where was that last one? I guess it's mega bugged. Well, that was interesting. Hey, Mason, how's it going? We haven't got anything yet, but we just had an interesting encounter with some ducks. Really interesting. Hey, welcome back, dude. Welcome back to the channel as a member. Really appreciate the support. Hope your day's been going great. Today I killed a 3 very easy female bighorn sheep. Is that rare? Yes, that's very rare, Rogue. I've only seen 1. And then I found a level 2 that had the same horns as well. Okay, I got a feeling that this guy being so close is absolutely destroying the ping. That does happen quite a bit if somebody's close to you on a multiplayer server. It can cause some really bad desync. As we're seeing right now. Yeah, we need to leave this area. That is some major desync. My gosh. Oh, that's no good, Grady. Unfortunate, dude. It happens, though. Better aim than actually aiming at them? I know, Johnny. That's insane, right? I can't believe that. Such a weird little combo to hit. Is a level 7 female fox, red fox rare? It's somewhat rare. I mean, it's not, like, super uncommon, but it's definitely not super common either. What should my loadout for multiplayer be today? How about you go full single shots, Clay Drew? Drilling rifle, 7mm, and 338. Is a piebald musk deer as rare as any other? I think it's a little more rare. Musk deer rares are very hard to come by. Very, very hard to come by. Hey, Blitz, how's it going? How rare are albino... And we crashed. How rare are albino rabbits? They are quite rare. I don't see them hardly ever. Yep, there it went. It finally crashed. Okay, well, we're off to a fantastic start. Hey, Gaming with Owen, how's it going, dude? 2 diamond turkeys at 1 lake, and because I didn't take my time, forgot to put the zeroing up and missed both of them. Ooh, unfortunate, dude. Yeah, I've had similar situations where I forgot to set my zero. Definitely not fun when that happens. Yay, crashes? I know, right, Johnny? It's wonderful. We're doing great. This is close enough. Actually... that's a little better. Yeah, it's pretty lucky, Respawn. Definitely lucky. Hey, Fishing with Evan and Cohen, how's it going? Hey, NBS. Hey, Willie. How's everybody doing today? So many familiar faces in here. Good to see you all. There's like 0 need zones on this map. That is a beautiful sign. Love to see it. Shot my first great one today. Was a wonky rack. Shot it with the bow. Nice, Panda. That's awesome, dude. That's great to hear. Glad you were able to find one. I've been good, NBS. Been doing pretty good. Woke up, got today's video edited, got it uploaded. Then I took a little bit of a break to get some lunch and stuff, and now we're on the stream having some fun. Hopefully today we'll bag something nice. You know, oddly enough, I do too, Johnny. 22 Hornet's a beast. Just killed an albino grizzly in multiplayer. So happy I can finally put together the bear hug mount with my diamond. Nice, Zach. That's awesome, dude. Albino grizzly is something that I still don't have here on my main account. I've killed one on my challenge account, but unfortunately, haven't managed to get one here. I'm a nerd, you're a nerd. Are we all nerds? Yes, we're all nerds, Ben. Very much so. Hey, AEW, how's it going? How are Evie and Aaliyah? They're doing good, Caitlin. They're doing very good. Evie is just absolutely loving everything. Right now, she's downstairs on the futon, just sleeping away. I'm sorry to hear that, Garrett. That's not good, man. That's not good. Well, hopefully watching the stream will help you feel better. Have I ever considered blocking out chat so people can't follow you into a server? Not really, Pog. I haven't really thought of doing that because most of the time it's not really a problem for me. We obviously have, like, some days where it's kind of bad, but for the most part, like, things are typically fine. What great one would I like to have for the new map? I mean, as of now, we don't even know if the new great one's going to be on Finland. I've noticed they've been making quite a large emphasis on that it could be on any map and not just Finland, so I'm wondering if it's going to be something that isn't on Finland, like a fallow deer. What diamond on the new map do I want the most? All of them. To be honest, I don't know. There's a lot of really awesome species coming with this reserve, and it's really hard to pick just one that I want most for a diamond. I mean, capercaillies and black grouse are definitely ones I want to get. You know, actually, diamond Eurasian teal is probably my #1 most wanted, and a diamond raccoon dog. Those are probably my 2 most wanted diamonds from the new map. Great one goose that's literally a velociraptor. I mean, aren't they already? That doesn't seem any different than a normal goose. True, Pog. I just haven't really took the time to do it. Because I feel like there is some really strange... I don't know, I just feel like it looks really odd having, like, one... like, large thing blocking the in-game chat. It just, like, throws off the whole layout that I've got going for my stream overlay. I don't know, it would just look really weird to me. I mean, maybe if it comes to that, we could do like the YouTube chat box on one side, and then the other side could be like all my social handles. That could work. That could definitely work. Want a feature where you can turn chat off? That would be amazing, Ben. I have been wanting a feature like that for so long. Want a feature? Yeah, I already read that. When will we get a full auto 470? Yes, please, now. Please, now. He went into surgery at like 11, got out of 1, doing real good. Just regaining the movement of his limbs, doing good right now. That's good to hear, Garrett. I'm glad to hear that he's doing good. That's definitely a good sign. Hey, Steel, how's it going? Want to full auto a rabbit with it? Oh, that poor rabbit. I have both a Mela and Albino Grizzly, but they're both females. Yeah, I think we're probably going to leave this server. Because the host isn't kicking the cheater. I think we're just going to leave that server. Must be a sad life just jumping from multiplayer server to server. Hacking your way through everything. You'd have to be really bored to find that entertaining. We'll join that one. 1310 should be good. Alright, later, Caitlin. Nice, Tragic. That's awesome, dude. Congrats. Using mouse is so much better to aim than controller. Just dropped 3 deer with 1 mag. Nice, Sam. It is honestly quite the insane difference. When I was growing up, I always used a controller because I played on like PS2, Xbox 360. Grew up playing on like those consoles. And so I had always used controller, and then I got PC and I'm like, oh, I am never going back. It's just so nice to have like full control over your aim and being able to like quickly flick to things accurately. It really was a game changer for me. Make a diamond peccary to put with my melanistic one. Nice, Underlord. That's actually something I still don't have. I don't have a diamond peccary. Hey, Thunder, how's it going? Been there, my first skater was still... Ooh, unfortunate, dude. Unfortunate. Yeah, I mean, everybody's got their own things that they're better with, Thomas. Some people are bad with controller and great with mouse. Others are bad with mouse and good with controller. Some are great with both. Others are bad with both. That's just how life is. Everybody's got different things that they're better at. That's unfortunate, Aiden. I'm sorry to hear that, dude. Sorry to hear it. It happens to the best of us, though. We all mess up trophies from time to time. I was really hoping to see a good bunny there. Nice, Blitz. No, he's not. Bruins isn't in this one. He's not in this one. We're good. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? How have you been? It's good to see you. Decent at controller, but horrible on PC. See? Exactly what I'm saying. Some people are just better with controller. Others are better with mouse and keyboard. Yeah, it's understandable, tragic. You know, honestly, I do feel like part of the reason why some people have trouble transitioning from controller to mouse is because it's kind of difficult to get used to it without knowing how to tweak all your mouse settings, because one of the most important things is getting the proper DPI settings and the proper sensitivity in game. That way it's not too fast or too slow, because I feel like a lot of people when they first start on PC, they have their sensitivity way too high. And it's a lot easier if you play with a low sensitivity and just use a large portion of your mouse pad to make your swipes. Like, for me right now, if I'm looking forward and I just don't lift my mouse at all, in order to do a full 360, I just use like 8 inches of my mouse pad to do a full 360. I find that a lot of people when they first start on PC, they have their sensitivity way too high, and lowering it can help quite a bit. Especially in competitive games like Counter-Strike or Call of Duty or anything like that. There's so many bunnies. Dude, where is all these rabbits coming from? I tell you, these bunnies took over the world. Literally, there's rabbits everywhere. This might be the most rabbits I've ever seen on one server this fast. That is hilarious. I mean, nothing rare or diamond yet, though. With this mini, I would expect to see at least one rare or diamond. I mean, that's a chunky boy. 5 to 6. But it's still a 2. Gosh, that is so many. You know, level 2s do have a chance of being diamond, I think. Let's see the distance real quickly. 250. Okay, that's not an easy shot. Yeah, guys, that's an insane amount. Splinter plays with high sensitivity, and I can... How does he play with high sensitivity? I don't get it. I don't understand. How is he able to aim so well with high sensitivity? I could never. I play with such low sensitivity. I always found that when I'd use high sensitivity on any game, I'd find myself overcorrecting too much. So low sensitivity has just been the way to go for me. Thought you saw 3? Maybe. I mean, I guess I could have missed it. And there's more over there. Actually, those are the ones that were walking, I think. 4 to 5. I don't see a 3 so far. I don't think there is a 3. They're about 150 away. 168, that should be doable, I think. There we go, we got it. Not bad. Decent rabbit. Let's hope it's gonna be a diamond. Oh, really, Sam? Hey, I mean, whatever works, right? Hey, Habs, how's it going, dude? How are you doing? Nice, Thunder. The 144p deceived you? That sounds about right. That 144p is something. Alright, here it goes. What are you? Gold. Unfortunate. Still a solid rabbit, though, I mean. Not too shabby. Not amazing, but not bad. You're right, he did. What a loser. But that's cheaters for you. That's just how it be. I think my first new score system diamond was a water buffalo when they were really common. Nice, Tragic. That's awesome. Yeah, maybe we will try that thing. I think we will try the thing where we try to block off the thingy. The thingamathingy. Block off the chat so it's impossible to see what server I'm in. Let's just put like a random Call Wild screenshot. I'll do this a different time, actually. Oh yeah, I'm used to it, Wings. It happens. It happens. Just part of it. Don't you just love people? Oh yes, they're great. Most people are amazing. Then there's people like Bruins. People like Bruins who are a living tumor in the side of Call of the Wild forever. I hope that person steps on a Lego. Yes, I agree, Kyla. I hope they go to make some toast in the morning and it's just slightly burned. Or that they will go to make themselves a nice burrito, but the juices from the tomatoes will completely soak the tortilla. So they just end up having a soggy burrito. Why not a cactus? Oh gosh, a cactus. Ooh. Yeah, that would hurt. Cactuses are evil. That is probably true, Respawn. However, I do have one thing that's a surefire defense against cheaters. And I'm going to show you guys real quickly how you do it. You simply click Select Reserve, and you go to Rancho del Arroyo in single player. Now they can't do anything. Haven't heard that one before? I know, right? Siphon, that's hilarious. Oh, that's the worst, Sam. Oh, gosh. Why would you wish that on anybody? Those are the most awkward situations ever. And that, guys, is how you get a cheater to stop following you. Go somewhere they can't go. Where should we even start? It's been ages since I've grinded here on Rancho, like, what, 3 weeks, probably? Oh, Wings, that's savage, too. That's savage. Oh, also, I think I know why we were getting followed. Let me just take multiplayer out of the title, and that will fix our problem right there. Because that's the only reason that they are following, is because they see it in the title. and so they jump in the stream specifically for the purpose of following. Had it happen a couple times. Most of the time it's people that have been banned at one point from the channel, that they're just mad and want to try and find a way to get back. Gotta be a sad life to live. Chasing around a streamer because you're mad they banned you for disobeying rules in chat. What a sad life to live. $308. What else do we want? We could go with the 300, I guess. Been a bit since we've used the 300 for whitetail. Kind of feel like just absolutely decimating a couple bucks. There we go. Not sure, Thunder. Not sure. Probably whenever Fjordur drops. Ah! No scope! Ah! Oh gosh, how did we recover? Oh my gosh, we recovered actually a lot better than I expected to. And I don't stop coming and I don't stop coming. Never understand people that get mad after breaking rules and getting in trouble. I know, right, Senior Rage. But that is a lot of the people that end up following me in multiplayer. It's people that have been banned in the past for breaking rules repeatedly. 9 times out of 10, it's somebody like that. Or it's one of the troublemakers of the community that just does it to everybody. There was one person for a while that was impersonating Mel, following me around, cheating, following KC around as well, and just, dropping, like, racist and obscene things in chat constantly. There's some times where you just get troublemakers like that that go from streamer to streamer and just do it to everybody. Those are the people that are truly sad because they apparently have nothing better going on in their lives to take up the time that they're spending chasing people around. Very sad. Honestly, it's more sad to think about the fact that there is people that literally have nothing better to do than try to inhibit others' abilities to entertain their viewers. Shot a level 5 goose and couldn't find it. Unfortunate, Thunder. Hope their pillow has 2 warm sides. You know, it's a beautiful insult. A warm pillow is not taken lightly. Nobody likes a warm pillow. Learned recently that my unicorn headset has working lights in it. That is insane, Sam. That is insane. Definitely, Johnny. Definitely. We got this. All the whitetail are going down. There we go. Okay, we got all those. This is a weird angle we're about to take, but I'm gonna go this way and, like, attack these from the back. See if we can get a few of these deer. Nice, Claycher. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Yeah, it took me a long time to get my first one, Zyphon. I didn't get my first one until Yukon released. And I played clear from the beginning, so, you know, that was a long time to go before I got a super rare. hope they mistake hot sauce as ketchup. Oh gosh. Or even worse, they mistake ketchup for hot sauce. You know, they're expecting to have some nice hot sauce on their taco, and instead they just get a ketchup taco. Ugh. Oh gosh. Can't even think about it. That would just be tragic. That'd be so tragic. I don't think I've ever heard of anybody eating a ketchup taco. What was my super rare? The one that I got on Yukon was a piebald caribou diamond, but it was a long time before I did content. I'm from Oregon. Where is this guy? I would deserve it, though. Probably. Hey, Smiley, how's it going? Nothing yet. Nothing as of now. We were doing some multiplayer hopping, but unfortunately had a bit of a cheater chasing us issue. Another reason why we just need an anti-cheat. I wish they would just hurry up and add an anti-cheat to the game, because it would be very beneficial to everybody. Hey, Casper, how's it going, dude? Wow, really, Clager? 259 for a max weight? That's actually kind of crazy. Girlfriend is flexing my shoe collection to her coworkers. That is an interesting one, Sam. I mean, I guess she must like your shoe collection then. Aha! You are going nowhere, sir. These whitetails stand no chance. What was my first diamond turkey? I believe my first diamond turkey was I think it was a max score Merriam turkey, if I'm not mistaken. I think my first ever turkey diamond actually was a max score. I might be wrong, but I think it was a max score. That is very lucky, Respawn. Very lucky. Because I run into them quite often. Hope every guaranteed diamond they see is a troll. Wow. That's the worst thing you could wish on anybody. Nothing but trolls for the rest of their life. Ugh, the savagery. That's just absolutely savage. Nobody should be... What's the word? The word has escaped my brain. Well, what's the word? It's like another word for forced. Like, nobody should be... Trying to remember the other word. I can't remember. No, not deceived. What's the word? Gosh, I hate it when that happens. I swear it's the worst. Just randomly forgetting what you were gonna say. Like, I know there's a word for it. I mean, that's probably the closest one I've seen yet, Luke. That's close. I don't think it's the exact word I was looking for, though. Yeah, I don't remember. I don't remember the word. Oh well. We'll just use one that's close. Nobody should have to endure such tragedy. Nothing worse than everything you shoot being a troll. Maybe, Kyla. Maybe. That does work sometimes, so... Dude, stop zigzagging! Stop it! I guess it's like another word for exposed. Kind of. Maybe. Come on, big male. For those of you that watch, like, Brandon Herrera, he has said it a few times in the same context that I'm trying to. I can't think of the word, though. Like, I just can't think of it. Pretty much, Shoddy, pretty much. Yes, Mr. AK guy. Indeed. Well, maybe one of these days I'll remember. I'll keep thinking as we play. Maybe I'll remember it. Hey, Mel, how's it going? How are you doing? Where's AK-50? I don't know. We need it in game, though. We need AK-50 in Call of the Wild, please. That was a really small doe, I just realized. That was like 50 kgs. Ah, yes, there it is, senor. You nailed it. That's the word I was looking for. Nobody should be subjected to that kind of torture for such an extended period of time. That's what I was looking for. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you for that. Finally, we figured out what word it was. Oh, man. Yeah, that's that. Now I can finish my sentence. Nobody should be subjected to the torture of having everything they shoot be a troll for the rest of their life. That's just, oh my gosh, I could not imagine. Well, guys, we did a big thing today. We completed a sentence in English. I don't think that's ever been done on the channel before. Hello there. Actually, really curious how that one didn't hit. At least one of those shots should have been good. Boop! You know, sometimes things just work out, and that doe stopped in the perfect spot. Absolutely perfect. English level 2, here we come. We level up. Yes. We've leveled up, so we're slowly removing our Flinglish. It's now just Linglish instead of Flinglish. We're slowly removing letters from the Flinglish, and when they're all gone, then we've officially learned the English language. At this rate, it's looking like it's going to be probably years before I fully learn it. It's a ring pop. I mean, that's the way to do it. Grinding raccoons and suffering. Oof. I can imagine, Mel. I can't stand grinding raccoons after the changes they made to them. So I understand the pain you're probably going through right now. Found your channel recently. You became one of my favorite channels. Also started playing Call of the Wild again because of your videos. Looking forward to all future content. That's awesome, NC. Glad to hear that, dude. It's always great to hear when like the channel has like what's the word? Reinvigorated a joy for the game, because it's a really fun game. It always makes me happy to see that people have found enjoyment in the game from watching the channel, or that they enjoy the videos and that it gives them the motivation to play some more. Always awesome to hear. Alright, nothing here. You need a Flinglish sticker? But that's a Flinter thing. I'm not gonna take a Flinter thing. We can say Flinglish, but I'm not gonna do a Flinglish emote. That's a Flinter thing. If anything, he should have like 7 Flinglish emotes. Although even 7 wouldn't be enough for the amount of Flinglish moments he has in each stream. Oh, it's fine, Duxton. It's killed a massive moose, a 101.7. What a giant. What an absolute giant. It's got a max weight Iberian wolf that was 0.01 off max score. Oh, that's the worst, dude. I've had that happen a couple times with trophies. You know what's funny? My max weight leucistic mallard duck, one of my few super rares, it's 0.01 off of off of max score as well. It was so close to being a max scoring super rare, but it's 0.01 off. Quite sad. Welcome back, Panda. You haven't missed too much. Oh, that's actually a really good idea, Kyla. That's actually a really good idea. I wonder if anybody's done that before. Now I'm curious. I'm curious if somebody's actually done that. That's great to hear, Levy. That's awesome to hear, dude. It always makes me happy when the stream can help people out. Question, why would a diamond piebald duck be a super rare shot before they made them common? They've always been somewhat common, so they're really not considered super rares. Even before they changed, they were still way more common than a normal rare. They went from being an uncommon to a common, so they definitely were not a super rare even back then. If not, I can be the first. Do it, Sam. Do it. Oh my gosh, we hit that. Oh, that poor doe. We only have one left now. Oh my gosh. You know, there's some days where we don't have duck game. Looks like today might be one of those days. Hunting lions right now. Nice, senor. That's awesome. Oh, Sam, also, if you're still in here, a couple days ago, I don't remember if I've mentioned this already. It was either yesterday or the day before, but I ended up getting a shiny fletchling in Pokemon Go. That is my most recent shiny. I watch most of them, NC. Demo Ranch, Brandon Herrera, Mr. Ballistics, Mr. Donut Operator, you know everybody. I watch quite a few of the channels. Well, that guy gets away, I guess. The rest of them run? I think they did. I think the rest of them ran up. You watch Flare? Not really. Flare's style of content doesn't really, like, fit the type of stuff that I enjoy watching. Yeah, Wings, I watch him from time to time. That's a strange looking deer. Well, kinda strange from what I can see at least. These are like all tucked back there. She keeps stopping. That one was just a plain miss, but the other two, she stopped moving. Ah, the tree, no. Well then. Great. Do I have a tent over here? I don't. We'll get them later. I don't feel like walking over there yet. We'll pick those up later. Calm down, Cohen. Think you're taking stuff in chat way too seriously. Just calm down and enjoy the stream. Oh. Hey. That's a 3. I was not expecting to find a 3 here. Well. Suppose we take him down now. See if we can get lined up good. And just like that, he's down. Not bad. Already got a diamond on the day. Hopefully, at least. We'll see. Not sure who that is, Tragic. Well, it's hard to say, Rush. We haven't actually got a look at the tip-to-tip spread on it. Spread plays a big factor in whether or not it'll make it, so once we see the spread on it, we'll know a little bit more about whether or not it will make it or not. It's hard to say unless you get a look at the spread, and we couldn't really get a good view of the tip-to-tip spread from that angle. Booped him. Yeah, the thing about it, though, Rush, is it can hit anywhere in the estimate. That one actually looks kind of good. I think this is a diamond that looks very, very wide. If it's not a diamond, then that would mean that it's the rack below the level 3 rack, like it's the big 2 rack on a level 3. But I think this will make it. It looks very wide. This does seem like it should be a diamond. Well, let's pick it up and see. Yep, 256.90 diamond. Like I was saying, tip-to-tip spread plays a huge role. And this guy had crazy spread. Some amazing spread. Probably not raid. I've done so many Great One guides in the past. I just feel like it's kind of overdone at this point. Like, every content creator out there has made so many different Great One guides. Guides? That's not even a word. Has made so many Great One guides, and that includes myself. And I think at this point, until there's some major changes, I'm not really going to bother with more Great One guides because my old ones are still perfectly relevant. My old video titled How I Grind the Great One on Rancho del Arroyo is still very up to date, even after the changes they made on the map. Because all the locations that I grind in that video are still the places I grind even today. And my methods haven't changed either. But that's pretty cool. Nice little diamond on the day. Thank you to the person that drove us out of multiplayer and into single player, because otherwise I would not have got that diamond. And you know, that is a continuing theme every time somebody ends up chasing us out of multiplayer. I swear, every time it happens, we end up getting a diamond on our whitetail grind. Hey Crow, what's up? Happy Friday. How's it going, man? Welcome back. Welcome back. Hope you've been doing good. That is some running deer. 1024, they shouldn't be traveling. Weird. Nice RDS, that's awesome, dude. Got a 96 on my math test. Nice, that's awesome, man. Math was always my weak point, so that is, it's pretty impressive. I was unfortunately never good at math growing up. I did pretty well in everything else, but for some reason I just could never get math down. I could do like the basic stuff, but was terrible at the super advanced stuff like algebra. Luckily, I don't exactly need algebra to make videos, so at least it was okay in that regard. At least it wasn't something I ended up needing. At least I didn't need to be good at algebra. Is that my first diamond in the stream? Yes, it is. That is the first diamond of the day. No, Justin. Unfortunately, I don't do guides for Layton when it comes to the Great One, because Layton is so inferior to the other maps that I've just never really seen it worth, like, I've never seen it as being worth making another guide for Layton, because Layton is so inconsistent that it really doesn't even matter if I make a guide, because there's so many locations that they can be that for almost everybody it's going to be different than what my map looks like. So I haven't really bothered with doing Layton Lakes guides for whitetail. I just recommend grinding Rancho. If you don't have Rancho, go Mississippi. I see Layton Lakes as a very last resort for whitetail grinding, because they never come back to the same areas. They always move to completely different areas every time you hunt them. Oh. Hey, that's cool. So we got a diamond and now we got an albino. You know, it's been a little bit since we had 2 good whitetail in one run. That's good to see. That is really good to see. Yeah, that is a pretty one. That's actually a decent one for being such a low score. The rack doesn't look terrible. It actually looks okay. Let's get him down. That guy's decent too. Oh my gosh, that shot too. Wow. Okay, maybe we should zero in for 300. I mean, I'll take it. To be honest, I didn't expect that we would hit that many after, but I'll take it. Is that the same as your piebald super rare? Yeah, this is the same lake. Same lake as the super rare. Thanks, Death Reaper. Almost called it. I said super rare max weight whitetail next lake. Eh, close. I mean, you got the rare part right. Buck22, thank you so much for the super chat, dude. Really appreciate it. I changed my name so you could know. Keep it up, bro. Thank you, dude. Really appreciate it. And I do appreciate that as well because I do have trouble with remembering certain names. But thank you so much for the super chat. I really do appreciate that support. Very kind of you. Hey, excuse me, ma'am. You decided to come back. Oh, and hold on. Give me 2 seconds. Thank you for not running off. I appreciate your patience. What gun is that? 30-06. This right here is the 308 AR, and this right here is the 300 Magnum. Yeah, it's not bad. That's a good looking rare. That's solid. A little bit spindly on the rack, but could be worse. I'm just happy that it's not a fence rack. 195.10 gold. That's awesome. It made gold. That's great to see. Gotta love getting those gold rares. Welcome back, Johnny. You made it back at the perfect time. We got ourselves a rare now. That's a diamond and a rare on the day. We're just doing great. We're doing really good today. This might be one of the better days of grinding for whitetail since our double super rare. This has been pretty good. What I think about a red deer grind on Hirsch? Don't have any other maps with red deer. It'll be a difficult grind compared to some of the other maps, but it's doable. I've seen a few different people get great ones on Hirschfelden, but it's definitely going to be harder to keep track of your herds, so you'll have to do a lot of searching to find where they are. Even better rare fur type great one? Oh, if we could get a rare fur type great one, nobody would believe it. I wouldn't even believe it. I'd immediately be like, is something wrong with my game? Is this real? That would just be crazy. Getting a rare fur type great one. There's only been a couple of them ever shot, so I just couldn't even imagine finding one. Nice, Jack. Glad you enjoy the content. I know, Justin, we're just switching things up. The thing about me is I don't like doing the same thing for too long. The red deer grind was starting to get a little bit boring, so we went to just some random multiplayer stuff for a few days, and now we're jumping back on some whitetail hunting. Just to switch it up a bit, you know. Keep things fresh. Great one in the next 4 lakes? I hope you're right. Or, how about the next 4 lakes, each of them has a great one? That'd be even better. Mr. Lazy, that'd be crazy. The thing is, like, we don't even know what the new great one's gonna be or what map it's on. I'm really curious to see who will be the first person to find it. Like, last time it took me so long to get the Great One Red Deer. I really don't feel like I'd get it very quickly, whatever this new Great One may be. Like, last time there was so many people that got the Great One Red Deer before me, and I was grinding it hard. I was killing, like, what, 500 red deer every day for 6 days? Or was it 7 days? I know I killed a total of 3,088, and I was averaging 50 to 60 per hour. and I did that for like 10 hours a day for like a week straight. Like, I was grinding so hard to try and get the Red Deer Great One, but it just kept eluding me. Hopefully this new Great One won't be like that for me. Hopefully I'll actually be able to get it somewhat quickly. Because it took me almost 4,000 kills to get my first whitetail and 3,000 kills to get my first red deer. I have not had the greatest luck with getting them quickly. I've had great luck with whitetail deer after I got my first one. Once I got the first one, I ended up getting a few more after that, but that initial luck was terrible. Yeah, true, Kyla. True. Splinter did get, like, the whitetail very early on. And that was back when they were really buggy, so if he had closed his game, he would have lost it. Like, that's just so crazy to think about, that if Flinter had closed his game, his Great One would have been gone forever. It would have turned into an overweight level 3. That is just so tragic to think about. He was like that close to losing his Great One. I'm so happy that bug is fixed, because it cost me my first Great One. And Mel had a couple, if I'm not mistaken. And then I believe Ron McTube also had at least one overweight whitetail. So, like, it cost a lot of people their Great Ones, so I'm happy that that bug is no more. Such a sad bug. Oh, you never got a bugged one? I thought you did, Mel. I thought you had an overweight level 3. Maybe I was just thinking of Ron McTube's, because I know he had a couple. I might have just been thinking of his. Ah, that might just be you, Subway. I haven't seen anybody else mentioning it. Decent too. Come on, Great One. Where are you, buddy? I need you to hurry up and show up. It's been way too long. I don't even know how many kills it's been since the last Great One whitetail. I know it's been a lot. Oh, yeah, you did have the dead Red Deer Great One. That is right. That was such a weird bug to have happen. Like, I don't even know how that happened. Really curious what was causing it. Because I don't think they ever mentioned what caused that bug. All we know is that it was able to get fixed through Apex Connect. But I don't think they ever mentioned what was causing it. Very strange bug. No, it's not a melanistic. Just a normal whitetail. Doesn't appear to be anything over there. I'm assuming there's probably a herd at this little lake right here. That's typically what happens when I start seeing them disappear. Usually means there's one. Ooh, 245. Oh my gosh. Big male. I didn't realize it was a 245. That's a huge deer. It's really rare you get one scoring mid 240s. Like, that's wild. Why is multiplayer better than single? I mean, it depends on the scenario. It's not always better. If you're grinding a specific species, a lot of times single player is a better option. But if you're just wanting to get diamonds in general and rares in general, then multiplayer is great. Because what multiplayer lets you do is it lets you see like a bunch of different people's maps. So you're seeing a different map with a different set of animals every time you join a multiplayer server. And if you're lucky enough and you join a few of them, you can find servers that have pretty much never been hunted. A lot of times when I'm hunting multiplayer, I look for servers that have a low-level host, because there's a very high chance that they have not had enough time to look around the entire map, and it gives you a better chance at finding some diamonds and rares that they may not have seen yet. And that's why I prefer multiplayer when I'm just searching for diamonds and rares and don't really care if it's like a specific species. Like, it's incredible some of the stuff I've found on low-level servers. In today's video even, we had 2 level 5 blacktail deer side by side in a multiplayer server. And it was a level 6 host. And then we also had a piebald on the same server. Hey, Logan, it's going good, dude. Hey, Tyler, it's going good, man. I am doing fantastic. We've got an albino and a diamond on the day. So we've been off to a pretty decent start. Oh yeah, we did get the doe. That was from a different server, though. The doe was from the server before the level 6 one. But I do believe that server was a pretty low-level one as well. I think it was like level 20-something. Parquet Great Ones don't exist. It sure would seem that way. I've seen a couple people get them off Parquet, but it's definitely not one of the most common places to get a Great One red deer. And I think a big part of that is just that a lot of people don't grind Parquet Fernando for red deer. A lot of people choose other maps. So I think that's the biggest factor in there not being a lot of them. It's just simply not a map that most people go to when grinding red deer. Because Tiawaroa and Quattro are just so much better when it comes to, like, the amount of red deer you can shoot in a short amount of time. I mean, nothing touches Tiawaroa in red deer. It truly is, like, leagues above every other map for red deer hunting. If you can get past the nighttime hunting part of it, then you can do work on Tiawaroa. I can kill 50 to 60 stags in an hour on Tiawaroa, but then on Quattro, I'm lucky if I get 30. So I have noticed, like, such a massive difference between the two. However, with this next update, I'm curious what Tiawaroa is going to be like. Oh, definitely, Johnny. If they don't change the populations of them, then it'll definitely be really good. Oh, no worries, Crow Scare. No worries, dude. You don't gotta apologize for that. It's just good to see you back. Definitely, Tyler. It's great. It is really awesome. That's why I always try to search for them, and I don't spend too much time on servers that have zones everywhere. Yeah, true, Kyle. You have had some amazing luck on Quattro. I will give it that. Like, you've had some great luck on Quattro. Unfortunately, my Quattro luck's never been quite as amazing. I mean, I lost my only Mela Stag ever on Quattro to wolves. I haven't really had much luck with big rares on Quattro. I've had a decent bit of diamonds back when Truax was first added, but other than that, that's about it. Quattro just doesn't like me. It gives me the mediocre males. Oh, me too, Johnny. I hope it is. The big thing that I want to see for Tiawaroa is I just want to see stuff drinking throughout the entire day. The biggest problem I have with Tiawaroa at the moment is that there's like 7 hours or so where nothing drinks during the day. And it's the worst. Nice, senor. That's awesome, dude. Wolves can kill stags? Not anymore. No repeating stingray. No spamming useless nonsense. Please and thank you. Hey Albert, how's it going? Good to see you. When your tablet dies? Oh no, Duxton. Johnny's been there. I bet Johnny feels your pain. Cheddar is better though. Better cheddar. Cheddar better, better cheddar. Just killed a 265 red deer, was just off my personal best, which is 266. Nice greens, that's awesome. Pretty much any red stag in like the mid to high 260s is a pretty large one. That is pretty awesome. Surprised that hit, actually. It wasn't a vital hit, but it at least connected, and... Ooh, solid. I can't believe we hit that one either. You know, I'm not always terrible. You know, there's some days where my aim is, like, half decent. I guess today is one of those days where it's not completely terrible. Nice, Albert. That's awesome, dude. That is a very rare thing to find. That is a very rare trophy. Yeah, that was bad, Johnny. That was really bad that it used to die at that high of a battery percentage. Gosh. I had a phone that used to do that. Quite a long time ago, I had a phone that did that. Yeah, it's crazy that it wouldn't charge all the way either. That's just ridiculous. That's not normal. That's not a normal tablet thing. How do you level up fast? Shoot everything, Spencer. Shoot everything and make sure to claim it. And goose hunting is also crazy good for XP. If you buy the goose DLC, set up some decoys in one of the fields on Hirschfelden. Doesn't matter which field, because they always go to wherever your decoys are. But set up some decoys. Set up like a stand or a blind. There's a blind that comes with the DLC as well, so you can just do that. And then just start calling. You'll get some geese coming in. Take out as many of them as you can with whatever shotgun or 22 that you have. It's a very, very effective way of getting XP and money. We're grinding rush. Anytime I'm hunting whitetail or red deer on my own map, it's always grinding towards a great one. That's pretty much my only reason for grinding red deer and whitetail anymore. Except I do still need a melanistic stag for red deer, so that is the other thing that we're still after, but it's primarily to look for great ones whenever I'm grinding these species. Nice, Death Reaper, that's awesome. It is very good. It is very, very good. That is crazy rare, Logan. I'd love to have one of those. Speaking of geese, I'm gonna do that and get some more money. Do it, Kyla. Get prepared for the new map release, because I got a feeling we're gonna need a bazillion decoys. And I will 100% do the 1400 decoys on one map once once this update drops, because that's just gonna be insane. It's gonna be so insane. I gotta see how much that will break the game by doing that. Nice, Johnny. I don't even remember what level I was when I stopped playing that game. I don't even remember, like, what is considered a high level in that. It's been ages since I played. I'll have to re-download it. I'll have to download it on the tablet and see. It was kind of the same way the last time that he was in the chat, Kyla, so I'll leave it up to you. You do what you think is best there, but it was a major problem last time as well. Lots of spam, repeating, asking why they got banned, and then, like, apologizing over and over again, but then still doing the same thing over and over again. So I'll just leave it up to you. Say less. You know what's wild? I can't even see when... Hold on. What is happening, YouTube? I gotta restart my chat. Because it is, like... It's not even showing when timeouts happen. Oh, it won't show you either? That's so weird. Oh, that's so weird. It must be a bug that's happening on PC right now, then. That's really odd, Kyla. Really odd. YouTube being YouTube? Exactly. Nothing new there. YouTube is always being YouTube. Typical YouTube things. When does it ever work properly? Well, at least you can still see, Johnny. At least it still shows up on mobile. Because, yeah, it's definitely being weird on PC. I can't see anything that happens. Like, I can't see if somebody gets timed out. I can't see if somebody gets hidden. I can see if messages get deleted, but that's it. Like, it doesn't actually tell me anything else. Quite unfortunate. I'm actually kind of confused. Where did these deer go? Were they further this way? It might be. We're just gonna move on, Jacob. You don't need to know. Gonna put all the decoys in one spot or across all lakes? One spot, Justin. I'm gonna put all 1,400 decoys in one spot. I'm going to do it on my second account, probably. Because I have my account that I use for stuff like the old Realistic Hunt series I used to do. I did that series on that channel. Or not channel, but on that account. And so I'll probably just use that one. I think I have a little bit of money to buy decoys and stuff, but it's going to be an expensive thing to do. I just don't want to do it on my main maps. Because if I do it on my main game, that's gonna be, like, terrible to try and clean up. Like, trying to pick up all those decoys would be awful. The only other thing I can think of is maybe joining somebody else's multiplayer, because if you place it in multiplayer, it'll just delete them once you leave. That might actually be the way to go. Maybe I jump into a multiplayer server, like a random one, wait for the host to leave. That way I'm not screwing up anything that they're doing. I'd wait for them to leave and then start placing all the decoys. That might be the way to go, because then I wouldn't be affecting anybody's maps, including my own. So I think that's actually going to be what we do. I just realized I didn't shoot any of these. We might have to shoot them for them to go down, you know. Turns out that's kind of a necessity for respawns, you know. You actually have to shoot the deer. Ah, no. Nice. We got it. Now that we have a bunch of them dead over there, let's go claim them. Because we had some from last run as well over here that we just forgot to grab. Oh, it trolled Senior Rage? That's so unfortunate, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Best place for whitetail on Rancho? I would recommend checking out one of my guides. I have a guide that is titled How I Grind the Great One on Rancho del Arroyo. If you look that up, it'll show you exactly how I do it to get diamonds and rares and great ones. Should help you. It's like 300k for 100 turkey decoys? Oh gosh. So it's gonna be very expensive then. Let's see, 10 decoys is 4,000. Because I know turkey decoys are much more expensive than the other ones. For like goose and duck decoys, it's 4,000 credits for 10 decoys. So 40,000 for 100. So that'd be like, let's see, 400,000. Like 560,000. It would be 560,000 to get 100 of every decoy for the species on Revontuli. I don't think I'll do the turkey decoys, but I think I'll do every other decoy. I think we actually could go even higher than 1,400. Because there is the teal decoys and the harlequin decoys as well that we could use. Grayson Pitts, thank you for the 11-month membership renewal. That's crazy. Welcome back to the channel. A very long time member. Welcome back. Is there a reason I'm shooting females too? I go for full herd respawns instead of single buck respawns. Because I find that brand new herds seem to give better trophies. At least in my experience. Obviously that's going to be different from other people's experiences because it's all just personal experience here. Ah, thank you, Mel. Thank you. I forgot that we had that command, not gonna lie. I forgot we had even made that command. Not sure what you mean, Mace. I don't know what you're talking about. Pink fur type for what? I mean, you gotta be more specific. There's a lot of species in the game. If you're talking about for the wild hogs, then yes, that is a rare. If you're talking about wild hogs, then yes, it is. It didn't used to be, but it was made rare recently. Oh, I remember that, Kyla. Yeah, that, if it's a pink lion, that is cheated. But if you're talking about the pigs, yes, pink is a rare. It's fine, Kyla. Yeah, it was an interesting, it was a very interesting video for sure. That pink lion was odd. But you know, modders will be modders. Try not to type in all caps, Mace. We try to keep it... We could try to keep the chat mainly like lowercase letters because caps can seem... It's almost like shouting, you know? A lot of people just don't like the caps because it can get kind of obnoxious. But we would appreciate the little bit of pumping the brakes on the caps. Pink Lion, totally legit, definitely. Yes, perfect, Senior Age. That's the way to do it. I mean, I don't know, Gus. Guess you'll have to watch it. No worries, Mace. No worries, man. Alright, let's go over here. Well, it depends, Gage. If you're purposely doing one half of every word, then you'd probably get timed out because you're doing it on purpose. There's a difference between, like, doing something and doing something because you know that it's skirting the lines of the rules. You know? Like, if you're purposely doing it because you are trying to, like, teeter on the edge of what the rules say, then obviously that wouldn't be a good thing. But if somebody's doing it, like, without really knowing, then it's a little different. A lot of it comes down to, like, intentions. And that is also why we do allow, like, one capital word in a sentence, because, you know, sometimes you need to put emphasis on, like, a specific word. But if somebody's doing it every sentence, then it's different, because then they're clearly just trying to push it as far as they can. Yeah, Cage, I agree. I don't like it when people come in here with just all caps, because it sounds like you're yelling at me, you know? If somebody comes in just typing all caps, it's like, oh gosh, geez, why are you yelling at me? What did I do? Boop. These deer stand no chance today. We've done that before, Connor. There's been a couple people that came in here and just asked if we could ban them. It's such a weird request every time it happens. It's always quite confusing when somebody jumps into the chat and they're like, ban me, please. And it's like, I've never seen you before, but, okay? Why does the game say I have 4 great ones when I have none? So there was a bug for a while, Mason, where everything in the codex was counting as 1 medal higher. So silvers were counting as golds, golds were counting as diamonds, diamonds were counting as great ones in the codex. They fixed it after about a month, but for a while it was a real issue where everything was showing up as the wrong thing in the codex. Even myself and Flinter have some unfortunate, what's the word? And once again, I forgot the word. Inconsistencies in the codex because of that bug. Like right here, it says I have 31 great ones. I clearly don't. I have 5 great ones. And then it says that I've got 917 diamonds, which I don't. I have roughly 707 diamonds. So yeah, it's just unfortunate. Unfortunate that that happened and completely ruined a lot of people's codexes. Which is why I kept a manual count of what I had, because otherwise I would have completely forgot. So I just have it wrote down somewhere how much I have to subtract from my total. And I have to subtract 210 from the diamonds for it to give me the actual count because of that bug. Very unfortunate. Very unfortunate bug. Come on, where's our great one, man? I just want to see a great one walk out. It's been so long. It's been so long since we've had a great one. I feel like we're due for one at this point. I feel like we're due for one. It's been so long since we've had a great one. Last time we got a great one of any kind was the release of the AR pack. And it has been even longer since we got a Red Deer great one. Man, I'm actually surprised that we're hitting a lot of these shots. Even if they're not vitals, I'm just surprised we're actually hitting them. Alright, I think that's the last shot we're gonna get. Nice, Tuck. Nice, Jacob. I mean, one thing you guys have to remember as well is that I've played this game a lot more than most people will. because of the fact that I do make YouTube content on it. I think at this point we're approaching like 4,000 hours. So, yeah, 3,570 hours in Call of the Wild. So almost 3,600. So it's taken a long time to get those diamonds. Yeah, exactly, Duxton. Exactly. It's a little bit different when you do Call of the Wild for a living. It's not necessarily good to compare your own, like, diamond numbers to YouTubers, because the biggest thing you have to remember is they do play the game all day, every day. And have been playing it for, a lot of times, years and years. So you don't have to necessarily compare yourselves to YouTubers when it comes to how many diamonds and great ones you get. Everybody plays the game differently and at their own different pace. And there's nothing wrong with that. Not everybody's a grinder. Not everybody wants to do nothing but grind trophies all the time. Everybody plays the game differently, and therefore everybody's diamond counts are going to look different. Also, some people just get luckier than others. Hey Ashton, how's it going? Nice, Johnny. Yeah, you have more hours than I do. Looks like some unfortunate hits on these deer. Hey, Marta, how's it going? What's new? Nothing too crazy. We got ourselves a gold scoring albino whitetail, 195. And then we got ourselves a small diamond whitetail as well. Had a pretty decent day of grinding. Overall, it's been solid. Oh, no worries, Duxton. No worries. I mean, that's an interesting request, Connor. Why? Just curious, why? I mean, now that I think of it, that could be a funny prank. Could you imagine? We kill a great one. I don't tax it. And I just continue on my way. And then like a couple seconds later in the video, it's like, I'm just joking. Let's go into the lodge and tax it. And then we tax it from the trophy manager. I feel like a few people would freak out. It could be funny, though. It could be funny. It's risky, though, because you could lose the trophy as well. I know, Kyla. It would be something. They respawn pretty much instantly, Tucker. The thing is, they a lot of times have to travel to their zone still. Most of the time, it will take a little bit longer than you would expect for some of your animals to show up. Which is why resetting the time is always a good thing to do after every run. Because you do get situations where they take quite a while to run back to the zone you got them in. Yeah, Kyla. It would be interesting. It'd be very interesting. Anything? No? Hello? Alright, well, nothing there. Alright. Let's go ahead, and I think we'll end the stream there. We've been going for about an hour and 50 minutes now. And my throat is starting to get a little scratchy from allergies, so I think this is probably the time to hop off. But I appreciate everybody watching. This was a fun one. We got a diamond and a rare. All thanks to that guy pushing us out of multiplayer. Without his contributions, we would not have been able to get those 2 trophies, so much appreciated. Random guy that was hacking. But let's go ahead and end it there. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace!